Hey, good morning. I'm going to give everybody a few seconds to jump on and get juice up real quick. All right. I'm going to show you what it looks like today. Super sunny, perfect day. Picture perfect. At the beach. You have to look at the cars, but you can see the palmetto trees and the clear skies, and right behind it is the water. All right, so today's title is 3 More Questions You Need to Ask Your Aging Parents. But first things first, if you're watching on YouTube, you're going to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and leave me a comment so I know you're there. Tell me what other videos you want to see topics on, and if you are anywhere else on social media, hit the like button or the love button and give me a comment what you like best about the video. I don't even know what time it is. I think it's 11 o'clock. All right, so 3 more questions you should ask your aging parents. So the first one is you need to ask them if they have a will. A will together or each separately have a will. So you need to know if they have a will. The second thing you need to ask them is if they have a trust. And then the third question you need to ask them is everything, especially the real property, in the trust name if they have a trust? So you need to ask them if they have a will. You need to ask them if they have a trust. And if not, and then the third, if they say yes to a trust, is the property, real property and everything else in the trust name? The very key things for things passing smoothly from one person to another makes a big difference, because if you don't have a will, you go to probate, which it means you pay court fees, lawyer fees, all the fees to get the property and the things, ownership of things, transferred to the people they wanted. And I'm sure that that's what they wanted, except for if you don't put it in writing in a legal document, it doesn't work that way. And then a lot of people offer for a trust if you have a lot of real estate property, because then you make it easier to transfer from one party to the next party. Because as I've learned, there's many states, at least 2 I know of, that you do not have deeds that are transfer on death, or you don't have beneficiaries put on the deeds of property. Gotta clear my throat there. So some states have that, where it's easy. You put somebody as a beneficiary on the deed and it transfers to them, but a lot of them are not. So you need your pieces of paper to say what their wishes are, and these are all steps to make things easier from going from one generation to the next generation. We've actually been, what year are we in? We're probably into 10 to 15 years of the greatest transfer of wealth from one generation to the next. And you need to make sure that your things are all set up so they transfer smoothly, just like the upper class would transfer their things to their heirs. So it doesn't matter which class you're in, you need to be able to know the rules and set up the things just like they would. So your kids, so if you're a kid watching this, like an adult kid like me, you know what you need to help your parents with. And if you're a aging adult watching this, then this is how you make it easier for your kid. As me, a kid that has lost both of my parents, I have lived through this, so you don't want your kids to do that. And I'm going to go back and address the wonderful myth people always say, well, about life insurance. They're like, well, I don't have to worry about it, I'm dead. Well, there's a bunch of people you leave behind that's a big old mess, and it's not fun. You may not be here to do it, but they are. The same with wills and trust. You may not be here to do this, but you leave behind some people that you love that don't want a big old mess. So it's very smart and loving thing to do to make sure everything is set up correctly, has the I's dotted and the T's crossed, so they can just do the thing that they're supposed to do, is grieving you and missing you a lot because you made such a big impact on their life. Not to be worried with all minutia things that they need to be getting set up. So that's my little talk for today. I will see you guys again on Monday. Bye.